Professor Gabrielito, Professor Griffiths, Emeritus Professor Springer, dear Angeliki, dear colleagues and friends, students, good morning and welcome to today's event. Today's event is dedicated on strategies in language learning and teaching, and I'm impressed by the attendance and participation. We are delighted to have you here and thank you for coming. The event is dedicated to Emeritus Professor Angeliki Psaltou-Joycey, a dear colleague and friend. And it is my honor and pleasure to present her today in the opening speech. Professor Psaltou-Joycey was an elected president of the Greek Applied Linguistics Association. She has been president for 16 years, from 1998 to 2014, and she was a member of the executive board of GALA 6 years before that. She was actually one of the founding members of GALA, of the Greek Applied Linguistics Association, back in 1980, when Professor Stathis took the initiative to found the Greek Applied Linguistics Association, an affiliate member of ILA, the International Association of Applied Linguistics. Professor Stathis, the first president of GALA, had a vision, and for this vision he founded the association, and he attracted a number of scholars, academics, researchers, practitioners, classroom practitioners to join it. He gave this vision to everybody. His presidency, his name first of all is associated, it will always be associated with GALA, but his presidency in particular will always be linked with the colossal success of the ILA, of the World Congress in Angeliki, organized within ILA, and in 1990, and I think people who were there and participated in this Congress will always remember it. Professor Psaltou-Joycey put her personal seal on the passage of GALA from its childhood to adulthood. During the time of her presidency, she actually worked really hard to promote two major aims: to strengthen the profile, the research profile of GALA, and to bring together classroom practitioners and researchers, academics, to join forces in order to improve foreign language instruction within the Greek educational context. And to these aims, she organized a number of world conferences, regional conferences, colloquials, symposia, seminars, workshops. And in this way, she gave the opportunity to a large number of scholars and researchers to participate, to present their work, to publish their research. In particular, between 1999 and 2012, she organized 4 major international conferences. And all of them were focused on specific state-of-the-art topics within the broad spectrum of applied linguistics. I will mention them because I think that each one at its time made a huge contribution to applied linguistics. So the 12th International Conference in 1999 had as its theme the contribution of language teaching and learning to the promotion of peace culture. In 2003, the theme was New Directions in Applied Linguistics. In 2007, Advances in Research on Language Acquisition and Teaching. And in the last one, in the 15th International Conference, which was organized in 2012, the theme was Cross-Curricular Approaches to Language Education. The success of those conferences expanded the visibility of GALA to a larger scale as they attracted academics, classroom practitioners, and students from all over Greece and abroad. As president of GALA, Angeliki also represented the association in major international meetings and international conferences abroad organized by ILA. She thus established closer links between GALA, us, and the other affiliate members. Angeliki has also been the academic editor of the Academic Journal of Applied Linguistics for over 16 years. This is a position she is still holding today upon request by the current executive board of GALA. During this time, she edited 16 issues of GALA, and several well-known researchers and academics from Greek and foreign universities published their work, among whom Alex Hausen, Bessie Dendrinos, Alessandro Benatti, James Milton, and others. I met Angeliki initially as a colleague when I became a member of the English department. Unfortunately, I didn't have the chance to have her as a teacher because I think that my time as a student coincided with her maternity leaves. Okay, there was a series of them. As a colleague, I had the chance to get to know her better when we started collaborating and sharing common classes and courses at an undergraduate and postgraduate level. It was always very easy for me to work with Angeliki. She has an open mind and encourages younger people, younger colleagues and students to express their views and to innovate and to establish and introduce their new ideas and innovations. I believe that she always used her experience and knowledge in order to motivate, to encourage, to inspire us. When I joined GALA for the first time in 2000, I had the chance to get to know her better because we started collaborating closer on various levels: research, presentations, authoring, editing, and administration, of course. That's the most boring part. It was then when I realized how committed she was to the association. She worked really hard to promote the beliefs, the aims of GALA, because she always believed in the mission of GALA, and I've always admired her for that. During the time of her presidency, she had to work with and coordinate different groups of people. I should mention here that during the time of her presidency, the composition of the executive board changed 7 times. So different people worked for GALA. And I believe that her organizational skills, her patience, her clear thinking, her positive attitude were great assets and really helped to the smooth transition of one executive board to the other, and of course to the smooth running of GALA. The thematic choice of today's event is clearly related to Angeliki's research interests in the field of language learning and strategies. Her research and publication from 1995 onwards increasingly focused on the instruction and use of language learning strategies in foreign and second language classrooms. She is currently one of the very few scholars in Greece who have specialized in the particular field. The publication of her book in 2010, Language Learning Strategies in the Foreign Language Classroom, sheds light on this area, on the use of language learning strategies in the L2 classrooms. I think I should stop here. Okay, I think I should stop in order to give the floor to Emeritus Professor Angeliki Psaltou-Joycey, to my dear colleague and friend. Her talk is on language learning instruction, the English language course books in Greek state schools.